Good morning and happy last day of May. So I haven't made a video on this channel since I had my accident back in April. And just a little update, you can still see there is still some swelling and still quite a bit of bruising going on. So still in the healing process, and in addition to my chest trauma that I got in April, from the time of the accident on April 20th until today, I've also had I had a wisdom tooth cut out, oral surgery, developed a dry socket, so I had a couple of weeks of having to deal with that healing up. And then my grandson had RSV, which was contagious. Me, my husband, and my daughter, his mom, all have had bronchitis. So we're healing up from that, healing up from the dry socket, and still continuing to heal from the chest trauma. But I have finally been released by my doctor to start working out again. Although since there is still some swelling on my lung, I obviously have to start slow. Nothing strenuous. I can't run. I can't do anything that's just like super high impact. No jumping around or plyo, and no lifting like heavy weights. So, I was at the point when I was doing 75 hard when the accident happened that I felt like I was kind of almost plateauing and was ready to increase my intensity of working out and lifting heavier weights. So now I'm kind of back down to ground zero on that. But one good thing, my fear after I abruptly had to stop doing 75 hard because of the accident, I was concerned about not being able to work out every day and maintain a lot of the things that you do with 75 hard, that I would gain some weight back, and I did. I gained a few pounds back. I think I initially gained back like 4 pounds, but I not only was not doing the workouts every day, I wasn't drinking the gallon of water every day either. And when I was initially injured, I wasn't able to do very much. My husband was in charge of dinner, and we did order a lot of takeout. So I was eating out more, not drinking my gallon of water, and not exercising at all. So it would stand to reason that I would gain back some weight. But today is May the 31st, the last day of May. So it's been a little over a month since the accident. And like I said, I'm finally released from my doctor to go back to working out. Just, low impact and just kind of starting out slowly. And so I took my weight today because I was just going to track it, for purposes. I'm not ready to start back trying to do the 75 hard challenge yet, but I just wanted to track it because I'm going to start doing some working out. And I was very surprised and very pleased to see that even though I wasn't working out or drinking my gallon of water every day, I lost the 4 pounds that I initially gained back, plus an additional 3. So now, as of today, I weigh 3 pounds less than I did on the day of the accident when I was a little over a month into doing the 75 hard challenge. So to say the least, that was a great motivator to get started back, because, sometimes when you're following a fitness routine, and for whatever reason you have to stop, and then you gain back some weight, then it's hard to want to get motivated back into it, because you're like, I have to lose the weight I gained back just to get to where I was and then start all over. So now I'm actually less than I was the day of the accident when I was doing 75 hard. So now I feel really good about getting back into a workout program. So I got a couple of things to kind of help get me motivated, and I will link both of these things in the description box below if you want to check them out. Please feel free to do so. So the first thing I got is a fitness and wellness journal, like a tracker. And it is this really pretty Erin Condren, and it's a wellness log. And it's 3 months. It starts out in the beginning with like some reflective questions about what health and wellness means to you and kind of how you feel like where's your state of health and wellness. And then it goes into a section where you set up your wellness goals. And then you go into your first month. And each day, for tracking, I'm going to try to get this to log in. You have your goal for the day. You have your food tracker, your food log. You have your exercise for the day. You have a little self-care section because it's important to do self-care every day. And then you have your little tracker where you check your water. Oh, hold on. How did I get that? It completely disappeared. You track your water, your steps, how many hours you sleep, and track your mood. I can't get that to go back in. But anyway, so that's the things that you track, and it's a 3-month tracker. So I got that. I thought that might inspire me, having a nice little fitness log. The second thing I got, because I can't lift heavy weights, and really the only light weights I have are my Zumba toning sticks, which are fun, and I use them a lot. But just kind of wanted to try something with a little more variety. I got this pack right here off of Amazon. And it's a pack of resistance bands. But it has a nice little collection of bands. So the first thing you get is this little pink packet. And it has your loops. I call them resistance loops. It has a little card in here that gives you like some workouts, and then you have resistance loops. And then it tells you like extra light. I don't know if it'll show up the extra light. You have light, medium, heavy, and extra heavy. So you have all your different resistance for your little toning loops, like that you can use for like all your booty building exercises. Then it came with a jump rope. Now, I'm about as clumsy as it gets and about as coordinated as, I don't know, a tornado maybe. Yeah, I can see this as just another way for me to fall and break something. So I don't know about the jump rope, but we'll see. And then you get this nice little bag right here that has all of your resistance bands. And well, there's lots of stuff in here. I haven't really gone through all of this, but right here's a little latch with a handle. Nice little foam grip. I like that. So there's 2 of them. So I guess this is what you put on the end of your bands. And the bands are, I'm going to try to, I've got things in here. There's I know there's like a latch to hook it to a door. So like if you want to hook them up to the door, I think this might be the one. All the paperwork tells what's going on here, and this is the first time I've gotten all this out of the box, so I haven't really had a chance to go over it and look at everything yet. But you have on your resistance bands, what am I looking at? Oh, you have a 30-pound, you have a 25-pound, a 20-pound, a 10-pound, and a little 15-pound. I guess that's all of them. But so you get your nice resistance bands, but I like that they're labeled by how much weight you want to use. And then you just hook the little, the little hand grip up to it. I thought that this might be good to start out with because with resistance bands, you know, you can add or take away from the amount of resistance depending on how wide you step on the band, or how narrow you step on the band. So I thought these would be good to start out with since I don't really have a great variety of dumbbells anyway. And where was I going with this? And I only have like my Zumba toning sticks that are light bands. And I've worked out with resistance bands before. And it feels like a lot of times they can be just a little bit more user-friendly than, in a way, I don't know. I got a flyway hair there. But, than dumbbells. But then again, like I said, depending on how much resistance you add to them, they can still be more challenging than a dumbbell. But I thought those would just be great to get started working back out, and you know, just start out with some resistance bands, because I have my Zumba toning sticks, and then the only dumbbells I have are heavy dumbbells. I have 15s, 20s, and I think an 8 or 10, and so I'm not going to be using those for a while. So I got the resistance bands to kind of get started out with. So I'll be using those to do my workouts and then logging in my little wellness log. So I thought that would, you know, kind of motivate me to get going again. I do have some resistance bands downstairs, but they were bands that I had gotten when I first discovered and started using Beachbody products, and most of those are over 10 years old. And the last time I was working out with a band downstairs, it actually snapped in two. So they are pretty old, and I decided rather than risk, you know, the bands breaking and snapping and getting hurt or something, I would just go ahead and get brand new bands. So I did that. And again, I don't have them packaged neatly, but this is the pack of bands I got, and I will link these in the description box below. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. Still recovering from the injury, but now finally released to start working out again at a low impact thing. I think I will start going back to the park and walking again because I really enjoyed that. And so yeah, this is where I'm at, and starting tomorrow, June 1st, I will start with my first workouts of the day. Will not be trying to do the 75 hard challenge again just yet. And even though I know the 75 hard challenge is not so much about a weight loss challenge or even really a fitness challenge, it's more about the mental toughness and building and instilling like good habits. I feel like most of the habits, the water, the reading, are habits that I kind of feel like I've already gotten instilled doing the workouts. I loved how I felt working out twice a day. I loved the benefit of doing the outside workout. So I kind of feel like these are habits that I'm just going to keep anyway. But I don't feel like right now I have to hold myself, you know, accountable to, I have to do this every day. So I'm going to continue to heal. And I will definitely do as much as I can day to day. I'm going to kind of let my body, you know, be the guide of that and make sure that I don't do too much. But I'm excited to get started back. And I am excited to get back to the park and go walking. So I'm definitely excited to get back to the outdoor workouts and doing Zumba. I would like to be doing my Zumba again. Probably starting out with Zumba Gold. And I'm excited to try doing some workouts with the resistance bands. So this is where I'm at. Starting tomorrow, June 1st, I will be getting back into my workout routine, or building a new routine for right now, and add on to it as my body continues to heal. So if you've made it all the way through this video and you would like to join me on my fitness and my wellness challenge, or my wellness journey as I journey through to lose 100 pounds. I would love to have you join me. And I appreciate that you've taken the time out of your day to watch my video. Thank you so much for that. And I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day.